Guys, welcome back to Star Traders Frontiers. Proteus here, and I've been very excited to get back to this Let's Play series. Also, big thank you to everyone who's watched and shared the video, left feedback. Thank you so much for doing that. And see, I do believe we have some missions to run. So it looks like we're on to Hyperion Abyss. I think I also need to grind some rep with a faction. I don't remember which one it is. I think... Yeah, we have a few factions that don't like us. I think it's the Klimnu clan. Let's see. Yeah, I believe it's this system right here we got a lot of issues in. So maybe we will head over there and see if we can fix our rep just a little bit. I feel like I probably should have did that first, like some preventative damage control. But let's go and see what we can... Let's actually, before we leave, let's see which planets they have in our current system. They probably have at least one. Oh man. Make sure that I didn't miss one. Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Let's see if in Hyperion Abyss, yeah, they have 3 systems there, so we will go to Hyperion Abyss, and I think we're doing okay with the Javat. Yeah, we're good with Javat, so let's do that. Let's just head that way, and looks like not too far to the hyper jump. Alright, we do have our jump talent that's gonna kick in there. That's super useful. And let's check out the system atlas. And it looks like we haven't been to the system yet, so we don't really know what the planets look like. So we'll probably just visit each of them, see if... Oh, that's super. Yeah, that's awesome. They're all right next to each other. And we have a mission to do at the one at the bottom. I'll use the card just because I do really want those 2 rep ones, and of course I unfortunately don't get it. Steel Song loves us, of course. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I was hoping for the rep. Now the nice thing is when our contacts kind of get a little more diverse, we can always buy pardons, and we might not have to kind of grind out the rep like we're doing here. This is actually perfect for us, right? Like, alright, I don't think we'll take a hit with our edict, so that's good. I mean, we're going to take a reputation hit. I don't think we're going to take an extra reputation loss. Like, I think if we lose... sorry, not rep loss, but I think your edict can go down a level if you get into a... if you lose a certain amount of rep, but I don't think we're at that level with our edict yet where we can face those penalties. So we're shooting with our missiles, our torpedoes. We're going to try to apply bombardment, and we're moving forward. And what we're going to do is we're just going to board them. And that's good for us. They're using Twitch Surge, so they're definitely going to move forward here. Now, I do wish we weren't taking all these hits. I wish we would actually... I wish they would actually miss. Maybe with bombardment on. Alright, we did miss, but that's okay. Alright, so let's start off with gliding advance with the captain. There is no officer, so we don't have the stalking buff, but that was quite alright. Captain's just going to finish off the swordsman. We'll use... yeah, we're going to use Rallying Aura. That's more so for the buff than the morale. And I think we'll probably just go full auto here. I have no debuff resist. Or you know what, we'll push... yeah, we'll go full auto. I don't know why it's such a hard decision. It's so good, right? Like, I don't know why I was hemming and hawing about that, right? Like, oh gosh. Yeah, we'll heal our quartermaster there. And I suppose she'll soften up the soldier. Hopefully captain goes first. Oh, yeah. That works out well. We're going to extend. The captain should roll higher, so if we can't get a heal off... oh, perfect. We're going to move. I just like losing a little more of that initiative. I actually lost too much. Shoot. Didn't think that through very well. It's alright. Oh, man. Yeah, the captain's just going to kill. I wanted to work it out so my medic got to heal before we ended that, but I didn't do a very good job of it. Alright, we're going to shoot, move forward, and we'll also use another evasive maneuvers. Ours will be falling off at the end of this round. We will be double stacked for this round though, which is nice. Alright, we will fire, we will board, and I think this is a ship debuff, so system flush. We'll get rid of that for us. Yeah, so we'll do that, and we're going to board. Alright. Mag's a little banged up, but that's quite alright. As is our quartermaster, but we aren't fighting any fighting classes. These are just like random crew members, so should be pretty safe. Let's go ahead and let's go full auto, and the captain can finish off this electronics tech. We'll go ahead and use Rallying Aura. I like having the extra bonus and crit for the captain. Alright, captain will just go ahead and kill the pilot. Combat medic will heal himself. And we can shoot with our quartermaster bodyguard here. Captain finishes here. Man, we're getting such low rolls with our medic. These low initiative rolls. Alright, we can damage the bridge. I thought I read something that said that damaging the bridge can cause the combat to end, but I've never seen that to be the case, so maybe I misunderstood what the person was saying. Yeah. But we are going to fire, move forward, and board again. Hope we see the captain here. That would be super handy. No captain, another set of crew members. Go ahead and start by getting all of our buffs up here. And medic can kind of start to reset our crew. We should be seeing the captain. Sometimes the captains are a little tougher to take down, so I like to start to prep my boarding crew. And unfortunately, my audio stopped recording at this point in the video, so I might have to try to find a different screen recorder, because this actually happens in another clip, and it was kind of frustrating, but not the end of the world. We're cleaning up this crew combat in the background pretty handily, so good things for us. Now, I was trying to get my medic another turn here so they could heal. Looks like, yeah, I was worried about healing the medic. And then we wrap that combat up, no problem there. And it looks like we are going to continue with this Steel Song Pirate. So we hit with the lance and we go ahead and board the ship. And we are off to combat. Looks like we are against the captain and another officer. So our captain does get the stalker buff. Go ahead and use gliding advance to move forward. Their medic uses field surgery on a gunner that's almost dead. And looks like we go ahead and decide to start working on the enemy captain with our captain. We get backline leader up and rallying aura. That's just going to provide a lot of buffs to our entire crew, but especially our captain. Looks like we go ahead and clean that gunner up. Their medic uses field surgery on, I believe that's a pilot. And we're going to use suppressing fire, and we actually miss with suppressing fire. And our medic takes a little bit of damage there. Captain almost one-shots the medic, and the quartermaster finishes them off. Looks like we're going to heal our medic. They're going to miss, and now I believe our captain here is fully buffed with everything that we've got. So a lot of nice bonus to crit and parry and dodge and damage. So, I mean, lots and lots of really cool buffs there. And I think it's like another bonus 5 initiative, maybe more with Stalker. So, lots and lots of buffs. Allows our captain to go ahead and finish them off. Our soldier finishes them off. Our captain did break his morale. Now, since we did just beat the captain, these choices don't matter. It's going to be the end of that ship combat. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and pick up their spice and their alloy. And, it's not worth much. It's not what we were fighting them for the rep for Javat, not necessarily for their loot, but it's a nice little bonus, right? We're going to continue patrolling. We're hoping to get some additional rep with Clan McClumnu. And we unfortunately draw the military ship, but it's not the end of the world because we shouldn't have to fight them here. We are looking to see what we have in our cargo, and then obviously we have the alloy and spice that we just picked up, so we decide to bribe this military officer away. And we're just hoping to get some of that rep there. Luckily, we do have a pilot save that saves us from taking ship damage. And we decide that hand is not going to be for us. We are going to move on to this next Clan McClumnu zone. We decide to take away the ship component damage, trying to get us to draw the rep, which luckily we do. And then we draw a Xeno ship card. So we definitely don't want any part of that. We're good. And there is the Xeno Spore rumor for that zone. That's why that popped up in the minigame. And we do decide to land to pay our crew, heal our crew, refuel, and repair the ship. Now we go ahead and fly to the next zone where I do believe we're going to level our crew up. And we should be patrolling here to try to get some of that rep. We do decide to go with a level in assassin for our captain. And then we're going to go with a bodyguard level here with our quartermaster. And we're trying to get to 5 bodyguards so we can pick up that honor guard combat talent. For our soldier, I believe that we decided to take a level. No, we did take a Exo Scout level here. And we decided to take probably the electronic save, I'm guessing. We should be we took the electronic save. And, we already have a wide variety of the spy talents and bonuses that the electronics techs give us. And since we are doing some patrolling and traveling around, it's nice to have the electronics save. We're trying to get that rep. Unfortunately, we don't get it. And we do not pass our saving test, so took some damage. Nothing too crazy. Probably hoping for the contact there. We do get the rep that we wanted. And I do believe we're going to fight this pirate for the additional rep with Clan Javat, who rule this quadrant. So we are going to do the ship combat with the pirate. And we're going to be firing our torpedoes, our missiles, and moving forward, and using evasive maneuvers. It's like, unfortunately, even though we had the buff, we got hit with everything that they shot, but no debuffs applied. They did use lightning lock, which is probably why they were able to hit us. But we're going to use evasive maneuvers again, fire, and move forward. And good for us, they use Twitch Surge, which is absolutely going to close the distance. And now we are at range 2, so we're going to use our lance. And we are going to move forward and use boarding assault. And unfortunately, they hit us with their lance, but we are able to board. We do not close the distance, however. And looks like they've got 3 soldiers and a pistolier. One of the soldiers does have a snubber, which we should be taking out first here. Captain uses gliding advance on his first turn, and then it's able to kill the snubber before they're able to respawn. Get rallying aura up, and see what we decided to do. It looks like we decided to get suppressing fire, probably on the one with the buff. Try to neutralize that additional damage that he may have been able to put out. And looks like our bodyguard, or our medic, is going to start softening up the front row for our captain. And the captain is going to kill. Our medic is probably going to finish off that back soldier. Oh no, he almost killed the front soldier instead. We do get one of those stun debuffs on our medic. Looks like our quartermaster is going to finish off that first soldier and captain is going to finish off the second. And I have to say, like, our combat, our crew combat is really, really strong right now. You know, we can kind of control the situation and decide when we want to kill people and when we want to extend battle to maybe heal up and that kind of thing. Looks like I did forget to use boarding assault there. I should have definitely used boarding assault as I was moving forward. Not the end of the world. I did fire in close range. And it looks like we're going to use perfected approach to increase our range change so they can't get away from us while we're boarding them. They do use guided fire. Looks like their lance is maybe too damaged to return fire though, which is good news for us. Our medic is kind of low, and our medic did get a 7 for their initiative roll, so they're kind of in a little bit of danger here. Luckily, we are fighting mostly just random crew members, other than the pistolier that the captain just about killed. And we likely have broke their morale, which we did, so we decided to kill the other crew member. Our soldier goes full auto and takes out a crew member. Captain kills, and then we just decided to get Rallying R up to heal any morale that isn't at 100%. The medic heals himself, and the captain finishes off the other crew member. So, combat was, very straightforward. And even though we started with our medic, probably under 50% health, we were able to get them to a much safer health. Still not full, but we're likely going to be fighting just crew members here again. And we are now deciding to move our bodyguard into that first slot and our medic into the third slot. The medic should be taking less hits, and the bodyguard will be hitting level 5 bodyguard soon, so they're going to need to be in the front to use honor guard anyway. Now we do get Rallying Aura up, and our soldier is going to use suppressing fire, and they actually one-shot the frontline character. Captain kills the next character, and our medic decides to heal them himself. The pilot hits the medic with the rifle, and I mean, this combat's pretty much over. Captain is going to go ahead and finish off the pilot, and our soldier is going to finish off their navigator. Really, really strong away team we've got for ourselves here. At least in regards to crew combat. I'm not sure that our defensive capabilities are where they need to be. We do have like some additional dodge and parry, but nobody has specific just defensive buffs, which is something we might want to explore. It looks like our soldier's going to go full auto here and one-shot somebody. Captain's going to finish off the next, and it looks like both these characters are likely have completely broken morale. And the medic's going to finish off that electronics tech. Yeah, we just have a lot of damage coming out very fast with our boarding team, which is really helpful when you're going through these crew member crew combat teams, and it's just like electronics techs and gunners and navigators and stuff. It's nice to be able to just eliminate people off of the screen and not worry about them like randomly hitting. Because you don't have to worry about them doing a ton of damage, but just hitting one of your characters can be dangerous. It does look like we are against the captain here. Our captain's buffed up, and he one-shots their captain. Our medic goes ahead and heals himself, and our captain's going to finish off their gunner. And that should finish off the ship that we were fighting here. we just decide to apply the debuffs anyway, and then we're just gonna go ahead and leave. And that is the end of that ship combat. I think I did forget to loot them. I think I meant to loot them, but I got kind of caught up on double checking where our rep was. Yeah, I didn't loot them. I should have. And it looks like we need to repair and heal. So we're probably going to do that. And then guessing we're probably going to do that mission next. We have taken some time away from the missions by doing this random patrolling. It's probably time to start turning the other missions in. We do have 2 level ups to take care of before we possibly get into combat. And looks like we're going to take a level in Smuggler. We also have a talent point to spend. And all of these talents are really, really useful. I'm pretty sure we decided to go Dubious Handshake here. All of the talents are good. The nice thing about something like Dubious Handshake, in my opinion at least, is you're getting something like positive of value, right? Like, the other talents are great for like not having to fight, but since we don't have any factions that like absolutely hate us, we should be able to bribe our way out of everything. We shouldn't have anything we can't bribe our way out of. So Dubious Handshake is nice because if we run into a smuggler, it's kind of like a bonus. It's a good thing, right? We get a chance to earn a rumor. But we are in crew combat against scavengers here. Our soldier does use full auto and finishes off the front line character. Looks like they do have a combat medic there, so we decide to kill the combat medic. The soldier misses with their attack, and our medic starts to wear down the soldier. Looks like our bodyguard's going to finish the soldier, and our captain might one-shot the spy. No crit. Surprising enough, we do hit him for 45. And looks like we're just seeing who needs the heal. We go ahead and apply the heal to the captain. And their spy gains stealth, but it's not going to matter. Captain hits him for 66, and we win the scavenger combat. So we'll try to run the mission again and see. The intel would not be bad, and pirate combat's not bad either. It gets us XP. We do unfortunately get component damage, but we are able to save it. Now, we do see Xeno combat up there, and we probably don't want Xeno combat at this point. We're close, but I don't think we really want to fight the Xeno quite yet. We do draw our mission card, so we don't have to worry about the Xeno. And since it is a mission, it seems like there's always a officer when you're doing these bounty hunter missions. It's probably the person that we are capturing. So our captain does have stalker on him, which is nice. And crit their regular swordsman for 94. We get rallying aura up. Our medic is going to heal. And their swordsman's morale is broken. And let's see what we decide to do here. You pretty much, I kind of do whatever I want, right? I could do full auto, it's super useful. I decided to get backline leader up for the damage buff for our captain. I mean, it applies damage for our whole team, but when I'm thinking about the buffs, I'm mainly thinking about helping my captain being able to one-shot these characters. We just decide to go full auto there to kind of speed up the process. Captain is just about fully buffed. He will be when Hitman Rush fires. And they actually get pretty solid rolls for their initiative, but Captain's initiative is so high that it doesn't really matter. He's able to go twice and really win that battle for us. And we go ahead and depart. we are victorious in risky crew combat. We get our prisoner. We get our money. Red badge fires, so it helps us with our reputation loss that we would have gotten. And this is where we are going to wrap up this episode. So thanks for watching. Sorry about the technical difficulty. I know voiceover with no game audio is not as good as having game audio, but thanks for hanging out, guys.